Hey guys, please just ignore my hair. My hair is not cooperating with me today. So it has been a very, very long time since I last actually filmed. It's just because it was like the Easter holidays, and then I was back to school, and then I was just adjusting to school. And I was just like, today might be a good day to vlog because today a lot happened at school. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost had a heart attack twice. Not like literally, but basically, school was boring, 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 boring. 5 lessons are boring. But what made it a very eventful day was at lunchtime, I was in the music room with a couple of my friends and Vicky. Or a couple of my friends and Vicky. I think that's literally just what I said. But, and I didn't have time to eat my lunch because you're not really allowed to eat in there. We do anyway, and to be honest, we don't really do too much music, but it's just some place, to be honest, and seems enough I'm doing music for like year 10. It's just like the teacher really likes me, like especially me and one of my main friends, and so like me, just like mainly in like the little group of people that go in there, he mainly seems to like me and one of my friends. I don't know why. I'm not even gonna. So in registration, to be honest, I didn't even ask. I started eating my lunch because I was like a little bit hungry, but I had most of it at break time, to be honest. And Vicky went downstairs to get a bag. She came back, and I was writing Peralta Go on a piece of paper because I'm like Peralta Go from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And then she kind of just sat down. She was like, "Can you do my nail? Like, I want to keep it." So I did it. And then all of a sudden the bell went. I was like, okay, it's a little bit early. But it didn't shut up. And I was like, oh God, it's the fire bell. And everyone kind of just was like looking around. And as me and Vicky were going down into the assembly point outside, she was like, okay, this seems real. And I was like, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real, it's just a drill. But as we got down to the bottom floor, it kind of, me and Vicky both thought it was warmer down there. And we kind of just stood there like we usually do. We kind of just laughing. She turned around. There was a really tall person. She started laughing. She went literally red. And then all of a sudden, this one teacher was like yelling, "This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Be quiet. This is not a drill." That's when the first mini heart attack happened. My heart was just like that. It was sped up so much. And he was like, "All right, make your way to the sports hall, make your way." And kind of just, I was trying to process it, like, this is not a drill. This is a proper fire bell. And I was literally, 2 seconds before, I was thinking, oh, I could go my 5 years at this school, year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, and year 11, without a proper fire, like, just fire drills. Yeah, I had to think that, didn't I? I actually had to think it. And as we were making our way into the sports hall, they were like, 7 and 8 in the main hall, please. And I was like, haven't you just taken us out of that building because of a fire? And so I kind of just was there, and I was trying to think of it, and they were like, older years in the sports hall, 7 and 8, like, and I was like, wait, what years are going in the sport? Because there was like year 9s, like my year, going back into the building, and I was like, what the hell? And turns out, didn't need the sports hall. We all just went back into the school. So I was kind of just joking around the fact that me and Vicky were both doing it while we were waiting for our form tutor to come back up to unlock the doors so we could get our bags, because you have to like lock the doors. And we were both joking around the fact like, oh, it's not a drill, but go into the school anyway to burn alive. And we kind of just kept joking around about that. And okay, I'm not kidding. I have just got the presence that I'm not alone in this room. I don't know why. I don't know, I've just got this feeling that I'm not alone in this bedroom right now. And this is my own bedroom. Spooked out. And then, of course, like, when I got, went to RE, boring, of course, like I said, and, just ignore the bed. And, what happened was, when we got home, my mum was setting up the second fish tank, because we need to separate the boys and the girls. And all of a sudden the phone started ringing, and I swear to God, I almost had I almost had a second heart attack. Well, I didn't have one in the first place, but I was on the brink of having. Well, I was again on the brink of having a heart attack, because it just reminded me of the fire bell, and but it's just, yeah, I don't think those words will be able to ever get out of my head. This is not a drill. Like, I don't know. Have you ever been in a school fire? Like a fire at school or work, or I don't know. There better not be any people that go to work watching this, otherwise that's a little bit creepy, but nah, I don't care. Like, I remember in my primary school, I wasn't there at the time, but there was a flood. And to be honest, every school's probably had a fire, but just the fact that they said it's not a drill, but then took us back inside the school, I don't know, maybe somebody pulled the fire alarm as a joke, maybe I misheard it, maybe it was a small fire and they got hold of it, maybe they managed it, I don't know. But I know I then went up to form, grabbed my bag and just went to Ari and then just came straight home. Because I was just, yeah. I was just very, very, kind of just, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Just kind of petrified, to be honest, because it's just, yeah. I don't know, I was kind of just, didn't believe it at first. But we were then inside the school and nothing else happened. I was kind of hoping for the fire bell to go again while I was in RE, but it didn't go off. But I'm so glad my teacher didn't ask for the homework because I didn't do it. I woke up this morning and I watched the American episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine because nobody could tell me I couldn't. And my laptop started to die, so I took out the charger, and of course I did it wrong, and an electric spark came, and then I kind of just ignored it after that. I almost got an electric shock, but yeah, this day has not been good for me. And so then afterwards, it just kind of, I swear I saw like a little ember fly past me about 10 minutes later. So I didn't really want to do anything after that. I literally switched off. I never turn off the PowerPoint. I never like switch off the outlet ever. I know outlet's probably American. I never switch it off. But I kind of just felt paranoid. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I can. There's a TV and right, oh god, there is my phone screen. Hello, you can't see me. Wow, it feels weird vlogging, but it just kind of felt like today was kind of a good day to start it up again because of the fire drill, I don't know. I might have to ask my teachers again tomorrow, just ask what exactly happened during registration today, or for them it would be yesterday, and just exactly what it was. Like, was it a drill? Was it not a drill? Was there a fire in the building? I don't know. I might have to ask. But the year 7 and 8 were in an assembly, and I felt so bad for them. And I was like, because in the register, yes, I will look at that in a minute. In registration, there's like a year 7 that's behind in front of me in the register. Like his last name is one ahead of me. Like he's in register order, he's before me basically. And I was like, wow, first year and there's a fire in the school. And I was like in my first year, I wanted there to be a fire in the school, but I don't know. She's like, burn down the school, no school for a month. And I was like, they've just rebuilt that thing. Literally a year ago, they rebuilt that school. It's like, haha, burns down. No. What would they do if the school burnt down? Like, how would they educate us? No, they just put work online and I'd just ignore it. That's what I did with the snow days. They set homework set work for the day. I didn't do anything. But I think now I'm going to go because I've been rambling on for 10 minutes about a fire drill. But yes. Oh yeah, I finally finished Marley and Me and I didn't cry. You can shoot me. I think it's because I was in geography when I read it, so I don't know. But now I'm reading one. It's about conjoined twins. I kind of just needed it. But I swear the school system must have thought that I took out the book on Monday and did the quiz on Friday, because my minutes jumped up to over 130. And I was like, wait, what? And I was kind of just confused. And I was like, why does it think I've got 130 minutes? But because the system must have thought I took out the book on Monday and finished reading it by Friday to do the quiz for it to get minutes up, and it's confusing. And so I was like, I kind of just stopped and I was like, wait, what? And so yeah, I don't know. But that's fine. I don't have to go to reading club for a while, so. And to be honest, I'm probably most likely going to finish the book that I'm reading at the moment. I just hope to God it has a quiz, otherwise I'm in big, big trouble. Anyway, I'm gonna go because my friend is spamming me with messages. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'm gonna figure out why I feel like somebody's in this room.